Hey Mark, what's up? How's it going? Check out this view. Now I've got about an hour and a half before I do the boat tour. Hey Age Forgotten, how are you? How's your Saturday going? Milan, what's up, Milan? How are you? How about this view, guys? What's up, Matt? I got some really good drone footage, guys. I got right in front of the bridge and the radar mast right there. I can't wait to show you guys that stuff. From far away, Mark, in person, they are massive. Especially when you're coming from off the interstate and she first comes into view. See, I-10 is over off that way. You round this corner and all of a sudden the funnels come into view and they are freaking huge. Remember, she has the largest funnels ever put on an ocean liner. You got people driving along on the other side of the tracks to come and get some views. So if you see there's a little crowd over there, that's Charleston Street, right where I parked at. And like I said, I took the drone up, got some amazing shots, and now I'm here. Steve, what's up? Mark, I'm not all a fan of her because of the funnels. Far away, she looks awesome. I love her funnels. Mark, I think it was an ingenious design by William Francis Gibb. And when they're going to be all nice and repainted for the Land Museum, they're going to look amazing. Yes, Milan, she is fenced off. If you look right where these cargo containers are, there's a fence right there at the bottom. So you cannot get any closer than that fence. But the railroad tracks are actually private property, so I am trying not to trespass, even though you can clearly see other people are. You can see there's even a car driving along the little dirt road that's right up against the fence. But man, she is a sight, guys. So I am going to walk down a little bit, see if I can get a better view of the stern this time. I doubt they're going to paint her. Actually, Mark, what I think is going to happen, and I don't know for sure, I think they're going to probably sandblast the whole ship. That way, any paint that's flaking and chipping, they can get it off before they sink her. To make her more environmentally safe. Milan, you were so lucky to be able to see her so close. And, yeah, believe me, it is not lost on me, Milan. Believe me, I'm well aware of taking in this moment. It's to see her like this, finally in person and not through pictures, is incredible. But yeah, like I said, I don't know for sure that's what's going to happen, but I think that is what is going to happen. I'm definitely going to be out here too once they start removing the funnels and the radar mast, because that's as sickening as that's going to be. It's still historic footage as well. Zizzy Twins, how are you? Welcome. Over here in Mobile, as you can see, looking at the SS United States. I flew the drone over the ship before I went live here, so I'm going to have some awesome new footage for the channel, and historic footage at that, because think about it, guys. When this is the last chance for anyone to get some type of photographic record of her. And I know I'm not just the only one doing it. I've seen a few other people with some amazing drone shots of her. But my plan is, let's see, it's 2:08 my time right now. My boat tour is at 3:30. So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to record that as well, but I won't be live for that, but I'm going to get some footage, and I'm going to combine that and the new drone footage I just got to a whole new video for you guys. Milan, will the funnels be at least preserved somewhere, or will they be completely scrapped? The plan, Milan, is the funnels, and you can see the radar mast just forward of the first funnel. Those are going to be removed, and they will be part of the land-based museum for the ship. And you know, it's really cool is so far, you know, this is only my second trip out here. For the most part, guys, the city of Mobile has been really cool with letting people come and get this close to her. And, you know, they're not fussing people for getting this close to her, but still in all, it's amazing. I think they're smart enough to take advantage of this, this historic opportunity. Because I know they're experiencing, the city of Mobile is experiencing a tourism boom as a result of this. I read about that from, it was a website or a media outlet based in Alabama. Can you go to the fence? I'm trying not to, Mark, despite other people are, because actually the railroad tracks are private property, and I'd rather not trespass. I mean, physically you can. Should you? I don't know. I mean, other people are doing it too. And I've never heard of anyone, you know, getting ticketed or anything for it. But yeah, I'm gonna put my glasses back on. I can't. So I can continue to take in the moment here. And actually, you know, fun fact, guys, you see the skyscraper over there? I want to say that is the largest skyscraper in Alabama. And if you stand the SS United States up on a, you know, onto the bow or the stern, she's taller than that skyscraper. There's somebody on the ship. I don't know if you guys can see, but right around here, there's somebody on the ship. I see someone walking around the back of the ship. Zizzy, I got a cardboard SS United States model, my favorite ocean liner. Says, I love the SS United States. I'm from the Philippines. That's awesome, Zizzy. If you've seen the channel, you know I've got a scale model of her. It was a Revell kit that I built. Let's see, can I zoom in with the camera a little? Let's try that. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah, here we go. Look at that. How's that, guys? Is that better? See, I don't even need to I don't even need to cross the tracks. I can just zoom in like that. Wolf, wow, weird seeing her somewhere else that isn't the dock she was at. No kidding, Wolf. It's, like I said, I'm going to probably come out here a few more times and see her. Yeah, there's some scale for you guys. You see a person walking right there, and look at the size of the ship. Wolf, I hope you've been all right, my friend. We haven't heard from you in a while. Hope everything's going well. Yeah, now does the funnel look a bit bigger? Yeah, man, those funnels are crazy huge. Yep. Been doing good, just busy with some things. No worries, no worries. I'm just glad to hear from you again, and hope you're doing well. Let me walk back a little further. How's everyone weekend going? You guys having a good Saturday? I'm walking on uneven ground, so it's kind of hard to keep the camera steady on the ship. So I do apologize for that. Yep, the funnels with the backwards baseball cap. It's truly what they look like, but it was an ingenious design when you think about it. You know why he did that. Mark says, good weekend, made some money doing yard work for a neighbor. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nice. So we're getting to the very end of the ship here. There we are, looking forward. Let's zoom out a little bit and I can't wait for that boat ride because actually when I first got here, I saw one of the boats. They were doing the tour and they actually get pretty close. So I should get some insane shots of her. Steve says, tried to see if they would remove the propeller from her stern deck. I can let you know once I get once I'm able to look at my drone footage, Steve, because I flew over the ship from front to back. So I will be able to tell once I see that. Wow, Moonzer's here. Haven't heard from Moonzer in a long time. Moonzer, how you been, buddy? Hope everything's going well. Hope you're doing all right. I don't know if you can see it, but there are people up there on that top deck. Yeah, Milan, it was still on the stern in that video, and that video was a week and a half ago, so or 2 weeks at the most. So oh, there's a truck going inside the fence right there. So I guess they work on Saturdays doing all the things that they're doing to the ship. And you can't see it from here, but just beyond the ship is, of course, the mighty A, BB-60, USS Alabama. So you guys ready for Titanic Month? Got something special planned for that, as long as everything works out well, which I'm certainly hoping it does. Moonzer, yes. Mark, yes. I've got a few things planned. Wolf's ready for Titanic Month? That surprises me, Wolf. I know you're not really a Titanic guy. I don't know, Milan. This is the highest I can get. That's the highest I can raise it right there. So I still don't think that's enough to see it. See the propeller on the stern. So Wolf's ready for it. Wolf, I'm not much, but still gotta respect the ship. I love that, Wolf. I love it. It's amazing how many people are still here. Steve, I have to meet Mike Brady. We'll try to make it to Queen Mary. Yeah, so for those of you who missed the live stream last night, Mike Brady, our friend Mike Brady from Ocean Liner Designs. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our friend Mike Brady from Ocean Liner Designs, and he is going to be at the Queen Mary on April 14th, the day that Titanic strikes the iceberg. Most people celebrate the 14th, or well, celebrates maybe not the right word. Most people remember the 14th as the day she sank, but if we want to get technical, it's the day she hit the iceberg. On the 15th is when she actually sank. H said, good imitation. Moonser, I love California so much. You know, I've only ever been to California one time. And when I went to San Diego and toured the Midway, which the Queen Mary is not that far away from the Midway, but I just wasn't able to get out there. So, you know, it was unfortunate, but you got another car driving on the little dirt road that's right there before the fence. Wolf, never been to Cali, but I sure do love the ship named after her. Wolf, I saw a picture of California on Facebook this morning that I had not seen before. I wish I would have saved it and posted it to the Discord. This is what's behind me, by the way, in case any of you guys were curious. And look at that. Let's go check out the stern. Let's see if we can zoom in on her name, because the name of the ship is actually still very visible right there on the hull, right by the anchor. Yeah, Wolf, you probably have seen it. Moonser, I got a new Queen Elizabeth book. Excellent. We did a little segment on the Queen Elizabeth, I think last month on one of the live streams. I forget which one it was. And of course, Steve joined me for the live stream last night. We talked about, we talked a lot about the Queen Mary. We talked about the Big U some. We talked a little about Titanic. I'm trying to find where the gangway is. You can't really see it from here. I think it's back over this way. Because when I looked at the drone footage, I noticed they had one of the lower entryways on the ship opened, and the gangway was there, and that's how they're getting on and off the ship. I think it's right here, but that container or whatever it is blocking it. Yep, SS United States was the fastest ocean liner ever. There will never be another one as fast as she was, at least not as far as ocean liners go. Then we'll probably stay live for about 10 more minutes or so, because I got an email last night from the company I booked the boat tour through, and they said to get there early because there's another event going on that's using the same parking garage. So I want to make sure I can get a good parking spot. Oh no, I think I see the hatch right there. Let me you see where that white tanker is? I think I see an open door on the ship right behind that. Moser, she does still hold the world record. Yeah, well, she will forever hold the world record. Steve, Venmo some worker $100 and get him to slip you aboard. Steve, if you can Venmo me that $100 first and then I can Venmo it to the worker, you're on. Yeah, people want to save her. Oh, most definitely. You know, there are millions of people that want to save her, but unfortunately, you know, it's just not in the cards. And I want to say, and I don't know if this is true or not. I wanted to bring this up on the stream last night. There was a what I think was from Okaloosa County, and it's they were replying to someone saying, you know, why are you doing this? Save the ship, blah blah blah. And they said that they were contractually obligated to sink the ship, which I don't know if that's true. I didn't confirm that, but if it is, that would not surprise me at all. Milan, start a fundraising on the channel to get you that $100. It's for the greater good. I agree. And yes, that's the open hatch right there on the ship. Let me look at that. See the white oil tanker? Look immediately to the left. You can see the handrails that are going into the ship. So that's where they're getting in and out of the ship from. All right, let's go look at the bow and get you guys a great shot of the bow. Tell you what, I don't know if anybody ever got shots like these of her when she was in Philly. I don't know if they ever let anybody get that close. I mean, she was barricaded off by a much higher fence, I believe, in Philly than she is here. I could be wrong on that, but it just seems like people who are coming out and seeing her out here in Mobile are getting much better images and footage of her than what people got in Philly. Moonser reminds me of Queen Elizabeth Port Everglades days. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Yeah, and there it is. As we get closer to the bow, you can see her name from here. And again, I do apologize if the camera's a bit shaky. I am walking on very uneven ground. All right, once I get like even with it, I will zoom in so you guys can clearly see it even better. United States written clearly across the hull. Yeah, the dreaded shoulda, woulda, couldas, yeah. Moonser, I should come down this spring break. Well, Moonser, I will tell you what I tell everyone else. If you want one last chance to see her, then you need to do what you can to make that happen, because when she leaves here, guys, that's it. The only way you're going to see her is if you want to put on scuba gear and go down, dive it in the Gulf. All right. And Steve, I'm throwing your name in the hat too as well. You need to get down here, Steve. Just saying. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . And last time I came, guys, I brought my camera that I use for professional photos, and I got right in on the bridge. I've not edited those photos yet, but stay tuned for that. Moons, I have to get my new phone first. I really need to upgrade. Yep. SS America was collapsed by a wave. Yeah, that unfortunately that ship's even suffering what, in my opinion, is an even worse fate than what the SS United States is suffering, because, you know, the SS United States is getting a dignified end, where unfortunately the America is just rotting away on some beach. Look at that, guys. There we are. You can still see her name clear as day. Steve must have left. He didn't respond to my comment. And those were the poles for her boom cranes. Steve, I said you need to get your tail down here. You better come see her before she's gone forever. Just think, you come to Mobile, in the same day you can see the SS United States, BB-60, USS Alabama, and the USS Drum all in the same day. That right there is, in and of itself, the best reason to come and see the ship. Aside from the fact that it's your last chance you get to see her. I'm twisting right now. Can you feel it? Moons are when I made it up to Philly in September. I only got to see her for a few minutes. I was here for an hour last time I came a couple of weeks ago, and I've pretty much been here for about the same amount of time today. And again, I'm going to be doing the boat tour, which actually starts in an hour from now. Steve, you know I want to come. Well, yeah, I know you want to come, so what's holding you back? You know, get yourself out here. Now, we may not be able to go into the dry dock, but we can pass by the dry dock in Houma and see Kid. Kid's a little bit further from the road than what the Big U is here, but she's close enough to where you can get a nice view of her. The best part is I had both trips I've made out here to Mobile to see her. I've had absolutely perfect weather. Perfect weather for getting photographs of the ship. Perfect weather for taking the drone up and getting some great shots of the ship. Steve, maybe make a phone call to Tim. Who's to say we haven't already discussed that, Steve? I'll leave that. I'll leave that right there. Well, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Like I said, I'm just now under an hour to where the boat tour starts. I'm going to wrap this up and just kind of enjoy the view from this side for a few minutes before I head on off and go and get the view from the water. And you guys be sure to check that out. Max, what's up, man? I'm sorry, Max, but you're catching the very end of it. No worries. You can always go back and watch the replay, though. But Milan, thanks for the stream. Great seeing her. Absolutely, guys. Anytime. Yeah, Max, go ahead and watch the replay of it. I I got some nice footage here. Got some great drone footage of the ship. Gonna have the boat tour of the ship in an hour. All of that coming to the channel very soon. Guys, thanks as always for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. And yep, time to enjoy the view for a minute and just kind of take it in. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. You guys know the drill. Until the next time, as always, drive safely.